Forgiato. Water on me, know the soccer fiend. I can get it a lot of had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around us, call me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I roll it on me, that's the president. Don't the number come with this. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Can't keep around us, call me back for business. No bad, that one out of this. A lot of cash help me clear my mess. Break my wrist, tryna whip a belly. I got a recipe, it's confidential. The eavesdropping on me, tryna clone. Seen him pulling up, he in alone. Rich roller with a stone. I mail him till you send him for the distance. And nearest had a stone. Medusa had him having on the tongue. Stick with me and the drop six. Pop him like I'm Al Capone. Million cash change a hold him in.
something too. That girl got something new. Oh, want something too.
Tell me, what do you like? I like many things, I like many things. I got amenities, got amenities. So pick out what you like on the television screen.
Why you act like that? You go outside like that.
You're so ungrateful lately. You're so ungrateful lately. You're so ungrateful lately. You going outside again since last week. Baby, I don't abide by them, don't ask me. I don't hang in that crowd now. And yeah, you still don't want to concentrate on yourself. Stay by me and I'll double your will. You going right now, right now, right now, right now. Told me to tell the truth right now. So then I did. I know you got nothing to say, so please back down. Yo, kid, I said it. You don't wanna give me credit. Give me credit right now. No, credit right now. No, I know you'll regret it in the future, baby. You ran away for miles just to come back and chase me. Just for you to erase me. 'Cause I'm not coming back on your side. After everything I've done.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. For three, Randall. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Garnett. To the middle. The kick out to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 6. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Over to the wing. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. The kick out to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Minnesota's head coach. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Here's Zerbiak. All sorts of time. Here's Cassell. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Towns. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now Conley. Inside. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Edwards. Towns gets the bucket.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Right side Edwards. For three, Randall. Edwards pulls it in. And Minnesota with possession here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Garnett. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Fast break, Minnesota. From 8 feet away. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Towns has got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Minnesota in the lead. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A minute 9 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Randall outside. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Free throw drops for Love. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Left side McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Back to Daniels. Down low. And here's Reed. Butler with a steal. Here's Marbury. Outside Love. Here's Brandon. Back to Love. With 4 on the clock. He can't hit that time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
McDaniels from long range. He can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 7. To the inside. Love. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. To the middle. Butler with a steal. Here's Love. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
And so often, Love starts to break with an outlet pass, but here, he's on the finishing end.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Love. Good on the shot. Love's got 9 points.
And with soft touch, Love is very tough to stop near the hoop.
Outside, Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo on the wing. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Wiggins outside. Here's Love. Nice D from Reed.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Drains the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Wiggins from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Randall, left side. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Fires the three. Love grabs the miss. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Butler gets all the way to the cup.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
Now here's Randall. Covered by Love. Back to Randall. To the paint. Here's Reed. Crafty move. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-5 run. Wiggins right side. Off target with the three. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Love for 3. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Timeout, timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Now McDaniels. Down low. Oh, and Towns with the block.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Timberwolves timeout call.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Alexander Walker knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's got 8.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
To the middle. Here's Zerbiak. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. To the inside. DiVincenzo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Out to the right wing. Pass to Zerbiak. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Garnett. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Timberwolves lead by 11. And there's a pick. To the paint. Lets it fly. Collects the 2 points near the hoop.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
First team foul.
Timberwolves on D. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Edwards for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards has got 5 points.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Minnesota shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. Back to Edwards. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now DiVincenzo. Let's go with a 3. Towns with a rebound. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Ryder. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ryder's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Right side, DiVincenzo. McDaniels from long range. On target from range. McDaniels gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Pass to Ryder. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now here's Towns. Here's Garnett. Check by Randall. Back to Towns.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Karl Anthony Towns.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Outside Edwards. The 3 ball. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They set the pick. Here's Ryder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to McDaniels. Offline with a three.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Ryder. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Randall. Gobert inside. Outside McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Pass to Gugliotta. This one for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Outside Conley. McDaniels from long range. Minnesota leading by 14. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Sprewell. No luck on that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Edwards. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Edwards got 10 points in the game. Here's Gugliotta. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Love. To the middle. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Edwards for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Sprewell. Banked it in off the glass. And Minnesota leads by 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Edwards can't hit. Edwards looking it over. On the wing, Ingles. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Conley. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl-Anthony Towns.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
get a report from Allie.
Over that last... break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
As always, Allie, we thank you. 4 on the clock. Reed for 3. Szczerbiak grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Towns gets the bucket.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
Conley looking for an opening. From downtown, the triple hits for Edwards.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Down low. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Edwards. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Minnesota leads by 12.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Pass to Randall. The 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. To the inside. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And here's Reed. Randall draws the double. 5 on the clock. McDaniels got room. Off target from the wing. And stolen by Edwards. They're running. Pass to Reed. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And he lays it in on the break. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Edwards for 3. Edwards punishing him from the corner.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The Timberwolves lead by 10. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. And here's Butler outside.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
For 3, Randall. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
On the break. To the left side wing. Back to Towns. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And Minnesota has possession. Trailing by 13. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets a 3 fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards for 3. Hits the trifecta. And here's Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. The baseline J. And that bucket's good. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this.
They say one man's trash is another man's treasure.
But if you want it bad, it's the love of possession.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Cause beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up.
Take a second just to sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors and never close them.
When the hand's dealt,
you gotta know when to fold.
And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun.
And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out.
So they say, so they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with.
So they say, so they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Timberwolves continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Has to Gobert. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the wide open shot from Reed. Bangs home the trifecta. Reed's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size. He shoots it so well from the mid-range.
Gobert in the corner. Here's Reed. And a miss there on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
And it's White missing. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Gobert. Got a piece of it. Reed with it. Launches from deep. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now Edwards, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length. Of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So, the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the paint. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's Randall, and he drives in.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. 1:02 left in the first. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside, Porzingis. 3-pointer. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Porzingis. Holiday left side. Julius Randle with the rebound. And they're running. Back to McDaniel. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Celtics lead by 1. And back with the speed.
The Timberwolves. 14.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Outside Tatum. Tatum using his size inside. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Just 4 to shoot. Garza pulls it in.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Timberwolves passing it around. To the wing right side. McDaniels. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Number 27, Rudy Gobert.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch. Off the inbound pass. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves trailed by 3.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 7 points for Jason Tatum.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics leading by 3. The 3 from Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
There's the drive. Reed gets the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And placed out. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For Boston, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. Something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Celtics leading by 6. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. The wide open look here for Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 5.
And Porzingis will make have mercy.
Wow.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Brown outside. Back to Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. 5 to shoot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Alexander Walker. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And taken away by Brown. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. Brown deciding where to go with it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Alexander Walker. And the 3 ball is good. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead. It's to Porzingis. And here's Holiday. Back to Brown. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front. Up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Outside, White. Pass to Horford. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Reed misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Celtics leading by 4. Horford with it. Outside, White. Back to Horford. White left side. Pass to Hauser. Celtics passing it around. Drives to the hoop. He gets it in there. And the Celtics lead by 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hauser. Reed with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams making some changes here. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, a Holiday. He's got 5. Pass to Craig. And here's White. Edwards defending. And he makes good on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
Outside, White. From the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Boston leading by 3. Here's Brown. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's McDaniels. No scoring in this one. Just 3 to shoot. Edwards with another miss. It's a close game here in Boston. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 7 points.
Using his athleticism on the boards. Gotta put a body on Brown or this will happen.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
In fact, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. That doesn't go either for Brown.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Oh, sit down.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around. There's 25 seconds left in the third. For 3, Edwards.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Outside, White. Back to Holiday. No good from the wing. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by 5. And we're just moment.
The Timberwolves, 30.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. White with the defensive effort. Celtics on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Basket counts. Tatum's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. He is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Right side Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Defended by DiVincenzo. Out to White. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots over McDaniels. And it comes off the front of the rim. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Baseline try. Tatum no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards at full speed.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside, Horford. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Edwards with the stuff.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Pass to Tatum. To the right side. Over in the corner, Brown. Now here's Tatum. McDaniels defending. Here's the teardrop. In deep, Tatum drops it in.
Ooh, good little touch on the floater. Tatum making it look way too easy.
Now here's McDaniels. Now Edwards. Here he goes. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor. And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
It's White on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Pass to Reed. To the inside. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Celtics leading by 3. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Tatum. It's White on the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Garza. 2:14 left in the fourth quarter. Reed. Boston grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown outside. Here's Holiday. White wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Reed. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 8.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Inside, and Reed has it in the corner. Brown outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they...
It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah. We both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Half the world shook with the words he said, got the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see cause I'm knowing him. When I speak and you know it's him, better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I couldn't have planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then watched it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling, and my paper no for that just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber Alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say Wazam, that just how we say good morning. Another day, another dollar. Wazam, I be stunting like a big timer. Wazam, another night. Wazam, she give you drama. Wazam, if you see me, just give me a holler. Wazam, you need motion, I got all kinds of. Wazam, if you see me, just give me a holler. Wazam, if you see me, just give me a holler. Wazam, on the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap, my spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them who's been watching. I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say Wazam, that mean you doing your thing, partner. Another day, another dollar. Wazam, I be stunting like a big timer. Wazam, another night. Wazam, she give you drama. Wazam, if you see me, just give me a holler. Wazam, you need motion, I got all kinds of. Wazam, if you see me, just give me a holler. Wazam, if you see me, just give me a holler. Wazam.
Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Driving in. That shot missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Sends it home from three-point land. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Durant, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Holmgren. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
The three, Durant. Durant with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Williams misses. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And, of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Bowl, no good. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Williams' shot is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Booker. Outside Bull. Pass to Booker. Durant with it to win the drought. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Fires it. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And stolen by Durant. 1:43 left to play in the first. Outside Bull. Inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. The Suns making a switch here. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, D.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face. You look at Durant's game, and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Now here's Wallace. Just 4 to shoot. Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Right side O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Caruso with it. He's picked up by Jones.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
And here's the fast break. Wiggins from long range. Connects from downtown. "12 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside O'Neal. A nice shot by Booker.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder out in front, Up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Good eyes, Bradley Beal. That's a nice setup there.
Tipped away. It's Wiggins on the wing. And stolen by Booker. Outside Durant. Outside Bull. Back to Durant. Out to Beal. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. Devin Booker for 3.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Beal. No made baskets yet. Here's Durant. A strong finish from KD inside. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Durant with it. Caruso covers. And a fast break now for the Thunder. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins.
And Wiggins drops them both. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Bull. The kick to Durant. Back to Bull. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Outside Durant. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Oklahoma City making a switch here.
Substitution for your Thunder. Chet Holmgren.
Thunder leading by 4. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Bull, good look. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
To the inside. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding. But Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Richards. Now Durant. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Durant way outside. Oh, Durant from way out.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Durant inside. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 7 points.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Takes it inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Suns trail by 11. Booker for 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Down low. Picked it out of midair. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Launches it. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Here's Wallace. No good with the triple. To the paint. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
33.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Phoenix with it. Trailing by 8. Dort with a steal. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Sun substitution, number 11, Bol.
It's Beal on the wing. From downtown, they get it back. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Durant. And he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
The 3 from Holmgren. Chet from range.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And here are the Suns now. 9-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Up top, Durant. He's got 18. Back to Beal. 5 on the clock. Pass to Richards. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Bull up top. There's a screen by Bull. For 3, Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 13.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
The drive by Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Hartenstein.
Man, good whistle there.
He's had just one attempt at the line earlier.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Suns trail by 4. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
For 3, Durant. No good that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Williams. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. 11 points in the game.
His instincts are terrific. Williams has a nose for the ball and gets himself into great position.
Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. And stolen by Booker. Inside. Booker off the bounce. Pass to Richards. Outside Bull. And here's Booker. The kick to Durant. Back to Bull. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And Bull, no good on that one. Thunder leading by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Richards. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Williams misses. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Oklahoma City ahead.
The Suns 50.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
And Allie, thank you for that. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Go for a different look here.
Substitution for the Suns. Nick Richards.
A three off the inbound. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Williams. And Booker pulls it down.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Back to Holmgren. Bull grabs the board. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Phoenix. They trail by one. Beal right side. The kick to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Takes a step back. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Just what he does. Booker getting buckets.
Holmgren inside. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside for Booker. From the arc. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And finished off by Bull.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And the shot goes down.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Outside for Booker. He drops it from range. Booker's got 21.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Holmgren. Can't hit that one. Solid defense from Bol. Durant for three. KD. What else would you expect?
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
To the right side. The three from Holmgren. The Suns clear it.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Takes a three. Booker no good.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now. Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
Here's Holmgren. Yes!
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Outside for Dort. For three. Bol grabs the board. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 30.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
This is what Beal is capable of, delivering a bucket anytime you need it.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Beal into the lane.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Booker for three. And the Suns get another three. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard.
You know, made all these millions and they signed no papers. Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping.